It's kind of mind-boggling that under the circumstances you would pay somebody this kind of money, given there have been 12 women who came forward. But, you look at these CEO contracts, they're very carefully written, and he gets that money unless he's fired for cause, and cause is very limited. It certainly doesn't mean allegations of sexual misconduct, and it refers to violations of CBS policy, but that means any of this stuff that happened before he came to CBS is irrelevant. That has nothing to do with his contract. So the other key provision in there is, did he fully cooperate with any internal investigation? And that's going to be the key thing. Did he tell when asked about these incidents, the relevant incidents? And the big issue here is, what was he doing? Was he trying to get a job for somebody who had come forward threatening to complain, with implicitly with the understanding that then this woman would not come forward and talk? Now, I'm not the judge here, but it seems to me that would clearly violate a CBS policy.
If they pay him $120 million, I would think that there are going to be quite a few constituencies that will be outraged.
Outraged. I mean, the MeToo movement will go into overdrive, I think, and this is a big constituency for the network. I mean, they are a very consumer-facing company. They depend on ratings. They don't want to get boycotts. They don't want to get advertisers all upset. I mean, I feel the board is in a terrible position here. I sympathize with them. I don't think they knew any of this stuff was going on. Now they're going to, one way would be
not have known any of this. By the way, we should point out the investigation may find even other instances. If they do the full investigation, it is possible, isn't it, Jim, that they'll find things beyond what has been detailed in the Ronan Farrow
case. Well, I know for a fact they already have found things that have gone beyond.
So wouldn't that then put the board in a position to say that is cause?
It depends on whether they happened, while he was at CBS, or whether they predate that. And that's going to be a tough choice for them. Most companies would just say, okay, he wants $120 million, let's give him 40, and we'll just bury the hatchet.
Well, but they owed him even more than that. I mean, depending on how you add it up.
By some measures, they owed him over 200. So 120 is already a discount. But for the average person, I mean, these numbers are so off the chart. But most companies would kind of find a way of settling it. But this is not the kind of thing that you can really settle. I mean, whether they give him $2 million, there's going to be an outcry, and I think a public reaction.
You also delve into the column, though, about what the board knew and when they knew it and how it was communicated, which I found fascinating.
Well, that's very critical to determining whether he was really forthcoming, because to my astonishment, the lawyer representing the board who conducted the interview with Moonves did not pass on to the board the information that Moonves communicated, because he did mention two critical facts in this interview. One, that a police complaint had been filed against him, and secondly, that another woman, who I know to be an actress, was making noise and was going to be a potential problem. And from all of my reporting, which is pretty thorough at this point, the lawyer did not communicate this to his client. Now, I will say the lawyer cannot talk under attorney-client privilege and confidentiality, so we haven't heard his side of the story. I know as a journalist there always is another side of the story. But here, I've got to kind of wonder, who is this attorney-client privilege protecting? Is it the client or is it the lawyer? I mean, I think that's still an open question.